So this is pretty grotesque. Anyone can be Australian, can they? This is the Australian flag. The Australian flag is clearly tied to an ethnicity, the British people, and their descendants. Now, anyone can be a citizen, right? But if we're talking about Australian people and what is an Australian, we have to look at the etymology of the word Australian. So the term Australian comes from the English explorer Matthew Flinders, who circumnavigated the continent in 1803 and helped to create what is presumably the first map of Australia. So if a British person named it, doesn't that mean it belongs to those of British descent and British people? I mean, we're having the same issues with defining what the word woman means now. People can't even answer that. And if you ask what's an Australian, oh, an Australian is an Australian citizen. But it's more than just a legal term, okay? Because I don't know about you, but when I think of someone from Japan, or someone from the Congo, or someone from India, I think of these people. But why is it that whenever we think of someone from Western countries, it has to be every single type of person on planet Earth? Why can't we have our own ethnic identity as well? So yeah, just start claiming the word Australia back for only those of British descent, because that's what Australians are. I'm not having our national name be relegated to a legal term, because Australian is an ethnicity. It's on the census. So if you disagree with Australian being a race, then go say that to the Australian Bureau of Statistics or the Australian government who conduct the census, because they actually say Australian is an ethnicity. Also, the Indigenous never actually used the term Australian until Europeans got here. And those who, like the Afghan Cameleers or the Chinese people in the gold rush, 0.5% of the population back in 1890 or something does not replicate what we have today. And that they're not part of the Australian identity. They came here for purely economic reasons. So stop trying to racially appropriate what an Australian is.